While on the ground in Iraq, the fight against the Islamic State is a complex interplay of Iraqi forces, Shiite militias, and American advisors. Outside, it's about a blame game. Pentagon Chief Ashton Carter slammed Iraqi forces over the weekend, saying they, quote, failed to fight in Ramadi. Iraq's prime minister expressed disbelief at his comments, while Iran charged that the United States has done nothing to aid in the fight against IS in Ramadi. Who is to blame? First, here's the latest from correspondent Shai Ben Ari.
The chaotic situation in Iraq is not getting any simpler, and little is going according to plan. Fingers are being pointed across the board as the blame game gets into full swing. In an interview to CNN Sunday, U.S. Defense Secretary Ashton Carter explained the recent loss of the city of Ramadi to Islamic State militants as a result of the Iraqi military showing, quote, no will to fight. Carter went so far as to note the Iraqi soldiers vastly outnumbered the terrorists, but chose to retreat from the city nonetheless. Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi, whose conduct has been praised by American officials, responded to Carter's accusations by saying he was surprised and adding he was sure the secretary had been provided false information. Abadi also said that Ramadi will be retaken by Iraqi forces within days. In a possible sign he may not be wrong, local Sunni tribal fighters managed to retake the town of Khushaiba al-Sharqiyya, about 10 kilometers east of Ramadi, with the help of Shiite militias and government forces. Territory was also retaken to the south of the city. This achievement is not to be taken for granted, considering the fears of sectarian clashes between Shiites and local Sunnis.
Thanks to God Almighty, we will never leave this district. Although we have been subjected to pressure and attacks from IS criminals, and after the collapse of the military forces, we have remained steadfast in the district, and we will never allow IS to enter this district.
The Shiites will play a major role in any successful effort to liberate Ramadi, but even the Iraqi government itself is wary of the potential consequences.
I hope the Shiite militia will work in a way which leads to Iraqi unity, and not to the experiences of Salah ad-Din, Diyala and Baghdad, which gave the impression that the Shiites came to these areas to change the demographics.
Iran has not been timid about the key role it has been playing in the battle against IS. General Qasem Soleimani, the commander of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard's elite Quds force, responsible for the Islamic Republic's military activities abroad, was quoted saying nobody except Iran is present in the fight against IS. In a twist on Secretary Carter's accusations leveled against the Iraqi military, Soleimani added, Obama has not done a damn thing so far to confront IS. Doesn't that show there is no will in America to confront it? When it comes to this battle, which has engaged more than 60 countries, it seems there are at least as many points of view.